Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 8 of my West Tigers career mode. Now in this episode, obviously you can see on screen currently we're taking on the Warriors for the first game. The second game is taking on the Dragons. So, pretty interesting game in terms of, the actual team abilities that we're taking on. As well as, we just taken on these sides not too long ago. I think the Warriors was only a few episodes ago. And I think the Dragons, we played them maybe in the first round. So, it was also like a few episodes as well. Seeing as we're only on to round 7 and round 8. So, you see the Warriors side, it's actually a pretty decent side. I don't know who Urbana is, but it's a different side to the side we took on for the first time. It was, I think, the first time had Peru. He was actually playing in the centres. We also had people like Tompkins missing. I think there was a different hooker as well. This time they got McInnes. Is someone that we actually looked at in signing ourselves. So I know McInnes is actually a pretty decent player in this game. For sure, because I had him in win-one take-on as well. So we have to keep an eye on him. But, the Warriors, they're just a really, really good attacking side. In terms of defence, not sure how good they are and, footy smarts and that sort of stuff. But, they're a really solid side in attack. And they're breaking lots of tackles, as you can see before. If it wasn't for Chris Lawrence coming up with an awesome little intercept there, I'm not sure what would have happened. But I'm very glad Chris Lawrence did. And see, we win a penalty. It's only about 3-4 minutes into the game. And it was from about 40 out. Decided to take the penalty goal, take the 3 points while they're on offer. Now, I know it wasn't like the easiest of goals, but from right in front, you can pretty much just add on the extra power and you're good to go. Now, Nofaluma actually takes it around Tompkins, and it doesn't happen too often, but we got run down just there, which was a little bit strange. And right here, that's 2 broken tackles. And Alex Glenn, he was there but couldn't quite get to Fusatua, and Fusatua will race away and score. That is some really, really poor defence from, I think it was Nofaluma initially, and then Tedesco second up. But I've noticed Tedesco, while being awesome with the ball, every now and again he'll come up with some absolute shit in defence. Now, I'm not sure if that's just how all the fullbacks are, or is that just Tedesco? Is he just that good in attack? That's how he gets the 90 rating, and his defence isn't good? I don't know, but he just seems to miss a lot of tackles for my liking. Anyways, Tim Simona came up with a crucial tackle. I think it was Madalino who went through and, nearly raced away, but he got brought down by Simona around the legs. Gave away a penalty, they held on, and then Tompkins ends up scoring. Townsend could have actually scored himself, I reckon. If you go back and have a look, he goes through the gap and then passes the ball as he's, could have just put the ball down pretty much. Anyways, 14 minutes into the game here, you see nice little tackle there by Cameron King, which sets up an attack for the Warriors down their left-hand side, our right. And you see there it was Cameron King who came up with another tackle, good cover defence. So good work, Cameron King. And I got to say, with Cameron King, wasn't initially impressed by him at all. To be honest with you, I was sort of thinking, man, this is such a downgrade from Robbie Farah. And while I still think he's a major downgrade from Robbie Farah, he's doing the job. He's coming good. I reckon. As well as Charrington off the bench, got a good combination. And I didn't catch who actually scored. I think it might have been it was either Lawrence or Nofaluma who scored on the right hand side. I think it was Nofaluma, but it was just drawing and passing, that sort of stuff. And I thought, yes, we got a little bit of momentum, go on with this game, try and get another try. Then we have the ball straight to Nofaluma, comes up with a magical play here. You see Nofaluma, he's up against Tompkins, it's a foot race here, and he's got to start on Tompkins, and Tompkins is not going to get anywhere near him. And Nofaluma will race away and score, and what a time to pick up an intercept. Intercepts don't happen too often in this game, which is a good thing in my opinion. But yeah, I was very happy that he ended up getting that one. And then I think it was Sirinen didn't end up showing the goal kick for whatever reason, but I think he kicked it as well, so it doesn't matter. And you saw Allwood ended up scoring a try there. That was super annoying. That was just us having a little bit too much confidence from the few tries that we scored and just going for it when we really should have just held out until half time. And then, yeah, just pretty poor play from us all around. I mean, it's 18-12, and at one stage we were at 12 all, but I felt like the Warriors were probably the better side by far. So I'd say it's, probably a deserving scoreline at half-time, but it's up for us to, turn that around. So Sirinen just takes a pretty simple sort of hit up just there, followed by Aaron Woods, going into a little bit of a gap. And now it's just starting the draw and pass. Thide got it to Simona, gets it to Kevin Naguama. He does a little bit of a step there, and he's going to end up winning a penalty. Also, you see in the corner, it said a sin bin warning, so it's nice for us because, next time we win a penalty, they're going to have a sin bin, which, you've seen plenty of times. If you're a long time viewer, you've watched a few seasons, you know that the sin bin's very, very dangerous for us. We can just rip apart a team. But who needs a sin bin when you can just have Kevin Aguama run up the wing and have some of the Warriors just, I don't know, running all behind each other in a line. I don't know, there's some sort of like jingle or rhyme or some shit that follow the leader, that's it. they were just playing follow the leader just there. That's exactly what they were doing, and I don't really know why, but I just thought it was hilarious when it was happening. I'm like, oh, that would look awesome in the video, so I'm glad that it looks as funny in the video. And Kevin Aguama again, and I didn't show it, but they've actually been sin bin. You see the top left hand corner, they got the little yellow dot in the Warriors name thing, and we've taken full advantage of it. Kevin Aguama scores his second try of the match, and 24-18 it will be. So good stuff there. Curtis Sirenen kicking 3 from 4. So second tackle, his 60th minute, and it looks like it's going to be another penalty by the looks of things. And that's another sin bin, so they've got 2 sin bins on at the same time, which, that's devastating for Warriors fans. And I think we should go on with this, and I think it's that Barner guy, number 13. If we do not take advantage of this, there's something wrong with us. And oh my god, it's a foot race. I think it's Manu Vadavai against Tedesco, and Tedesco decided to do these weird sort of running styles, and he's not going to be able to get to him. I think it's big Manu Vadavai has just run the length of the field after a drop ball, and they only have 11 players on the field, and we could not take advantage of it. I was absolutely furious at the time. I think it was Sean Johnson who got sin bin for them as well, as to why Townsend is kicking the goals. Do get a bit lucky there, 24 all, and they've had another player come on, as you can see, Sean Johnson completes his sin bin. They're still a man down though, so those scrums are deadly here. Just the cut inside, and Nofaluma does cut inside, and it's try time. Now a lot of the times, those sort of big loopy passes might get cut off by a centre or whatever, but when you're down a player, there's always going to be an open man out there, so pretty much a sure thing to at least get a line break at some point from that scrum. So, scrum came at a good time for us, I would say. Now 10 minutes to go, we've got a 6-point lead. All we need to do is play pretty smart I should say. Now Mark Cooper just takes a pretty simple hit up just there, which results in Luke Brooks having the ball, gets it to Griezmann, gets it to Simona, gets it to Kevin Aguama down the wing there, tries to cut back inside, but he gets driven back by big Manu Vadavai. So that's pretty poor stuff there from the Guama to get driven back as far as he did, especially we had a pretty good thing going there. Now there's another penalty, and there's the second sin bin. David Barnett, he's off again. This is probably one of the worst games I've ever seen from a player ever. 2 sin bins. Surely there had to be a send off somewhere there, and we took the penalty goal, which seals the game, gives us an 8-point lead, and I'm pretty happy about that. So nothing's going to stop us from winning this game. You were thinking maybe we'll even get another try. Griezmann gets it to Tim Simona, and he's getting chased down by Tompkins. We needed Kevin Guama to cut inside a little bit earlier. Instead, we had to wait, and then we did get the pass away eventually, but just ruin a try. You butchered a try, Guama. What are you doing? You had a hat-trick there for the offering. Anyways, 32-24. We'll take that win every day of the week over the Warriors. Definitely a danger side. They were coming 9th in the league, but yeah, definitely a danger side that are capable of beating anybody. And Jack Buchanan, he was charged. I think he has a few weeks out. Now, you might not think that's a big major thing, but if there's an injury, if there's something like that, he's definitely in line to maybe be a player. We've got Lodge. We've also got a few others who could come onto the bench, but Buchanan was definitely an option should injuries happen. So now that he's gone, a little bit disappointing, but it's only for a few games, so we can live with that. But like I said, it's a little bit annoying. Moving on to the second game against the Dragons, and it's just all there. I'm not sure if Benji Marshall's on the bench or what's to go there, but Gath Widdop is playing at 5'8", so that's good for them. And Benji just must be hurt or something, because they got the halves combination of Widdop and Hutchison. Now this is going to be a pretty good game, I think, in my opinion. It was a strong game at the start, and all our games against the Dragons have been very good, and they're a bit of our rivals, I would have to say. You just got to look, we eliminated them from last season's, I think it was the first round in the finals, and yeah, we eliminated them. And coming into this game, we're full of confidence. We just beat the Warriors. Didn't realise that the Warriors were actually that far down in the ladder, so I was thinking we just got a huge scalp there in the Warriors, but didn't really look like it in terms of ladder. But I know in team ability they definitely were. We took an early penalty goal, which I thought was a good move, and I just gotta say, I apologise for the white and white. It's really hard to sort of see who's who in this, but I have no control over what jerseys we wear, so apologies for that, like I said, but nothing I can do about it, and it's annoying to me it's annoying to you as it is to me. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it, and I'd say we're going okay. There's little things we can distinguish. We got the grey on the side, they got the red obviously, but I don't know, we'll just get on with it. 2-0 up, and 2-0 at half time. It's a very, very tight game. There's not been too many line breaks. Been a few here and there, but you can see there 4 to us, 7 to them. But a lot of those line breaks are just like little ones which get shut down pretty quickly by the fullback, whatever. But this is a legitimate line break, and you can see there Josh Duggan just takes it straight around Tedesco. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Tedesco missing a lot of tackles. That time that's on me, that one. Went for the legs tackle, went for the sure thing, which is, what it seems to be most of the time if you can make contact, but obviously you actually have to make the contact to get anywhere with those sort of tackles, and that's not what we did. And then right here, Dylan Farrell, no, it's Daniel Vito actually, he ends up scoring, just powers his way over. There was a few balls that hit the deck just there, but we just couldn't do anything about it, really. It's just dumb play from us, give away, well, first off, the last tackle, get it charged down or whatever, and then give a penalty away straight away. And Charrington, he'll be in danger of missing a few games through being on report and that sort of stuff. High tackle is just always on report in that situation. Now, Chris Lawrence had a chance there. Now, a lot of the times we go through and score in that sort of situation, but we couldn't do it. Chris Lawrence was tackled, but Charrington, he made up for his high tackle, and he scored in the corner. This is a big kick from Curtis Sirinen. Can he kick it? He's got it straight in the green. That's a perfect kick. Curtis Sirinen, 1 from 1. It was actually 2 from 2 considering he took the penalty goal, but it doesn't show up for whatever reason, the penalty goals. Now, drawing and passing here, we've got great field position. Surely we have to score here. No, we will not. I think it's not Daniel Vito. Nightingale comes up with a big tackle on that right edge, but we are going to launch up a bomb. You'll see here, Luke Brooks, he's very good at those bombs. You've got the wind coming back to our try line, and Curtis Sirinen will go after it. He'll get it to Chris Lawrence, who gets it to nobody. I was just hoping someone could grab it. We see Alex Glenn dive on the ball, but there was a knock on, no advantage. Reason we just dived on it is because I didn't want to give away a try, which I thought might have happened. Now, James Tedesco, he comes up with a big tackle. I was a little bit wary of what tackle to do just then, considering the first time, we missed with Dugan, and I was thinking, man, they've been just palming us off lately and that sort of stuff, so didn't really know what to do, and we decided to take the right option that time. Now, we ended up getting the ball, Nofaluma intercepted it, and then Curtis Sirinen came up with a huge run straight after that, sort of getting us out of danger a little bit, but at the same time, no try was scored. And then right here, this is the game sealer you would expect it to be anyways. Mitch Rain grabs the ball off an intercept and races away and scores. Now, Josh Dugan to kick the goal. Yes, he can. 2 from 3. Josh Dugan, I believe he actually has kicked in real life before, so just before people say, Josh Dugan kicking, yeah, he does kick, although you'd say Widdop, who also is in the side, he'd be taking the kicks. Speaking of kicks, we got Curtis Sirinen from about 45 out, or probably 8 out, and you might be thinking, why the hell would you take a penalty goal with such a little time to go? And the reason being, I'd say it's easier to score in this situation than it is then, and then try and score another try where we can just score the one try, kick the goal, and we're all level. Now right here, from the kickoff, it's all looking pretty good so far. Chris Lawrence doesn't draw and pass. He doesn't draw and pass. Chris Lawrence, he'll have the legs and he'll go the distance, and oh my god, what a finish we have here. Takes it around a little bit even as well, which makes it a little bit better. Now Curtis Sirinen, it's a pressure kick. He's been kicking very well all night. And a shocker, 80th minute, and we lose the game. Curtis Sirinen, wow, that was terrible. That was like Sean Johnson a few years ago, kicked it to level it, and I think we did the right thing initially, but obviously we had to make that kick, and it ruined it. I was almost celebrating as if we had won the game without the game actually being won or even being leveled. So I don't know, maybe just got too ahead of myself with that try with Lawrence and expected it. We should have taken it around a little bit more, maybe, I don't know. But Charrington, he's got suspended for a few games, and Lawani will come onto the bench, I think. And here's the games for the round 8, and there'll also be a look at the ladder, and you can see we've dropped down from 1st to 2nd, the Dragons moving to 1st position, so that's disappointing. I thought we'll shit it in, to be honest. The regular season will get minor premiers for sure, but it's actually looking not too good. Well, I mean, looking alright, but Dragons coming home strong. Well, not coming home strong, but they just smashed us and went ahead of us, so yeah, I'll leave it there. Anyways, because I'm just talking shit now. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you share with your friends and all that sort of stuff. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Luke on YT. Facebook page in the description below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.